Last time on Fur Fighters. Oh, Jesus, before that gas kills us. That breath of that mongrel. I know Rufus doesn't want to call his wife that, but understandably, it's problematic. You know, this would be perfect for a photo opportunity if that sodding rock wasn't in the way. God damn it. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Fur Fighters playthrough from the CC Network. I'm Fred, your ever reliable host as always, and well, last time out we finished the City of Fear, and we saved Winnie and Mai, we'd gotten our last baby, all of the saving of our spouses, of our children, is done, but as you can see, we are on a boat in the middle of the ocean. Because today, we are starting the final push towards General Viggo and ending this game once and for all. In fact, including this episode, there are 3 more to go. Crazy, really, when we started this back in January. Anyway, as you can see right ahead of us, there is the aircraft carrier. Or as it's better known... Whoa! Rico, get hold of yourself, pal. It is the HMS Viggolina, and for some bizarre reason, the title didn't pop up on the screen there, which is pretty odd. But the HMS Viggolina is where we are heading today, to stop Viggo's aircraft carrier from being useful in destroying Fur Fighter Village once and for all. Obviously, we want that to happen. But I bet you're wondering, what the blue hell do we do? Well, if we can get that save bar out of the way, you might also have noticed what the blue hell we do have to do. As you can see there, it's just popped up in front of it. We have to destroy 25 aircraft. How do I know this? Well, you try escaping from here. Ah! What the fuck? Hey! Shrimp, I'm trying to do an opening monologue here. Jesus Christ. Anyway, there's a lot of bullets, a lot of pet yum. I think we'll be safe for now, right? Well, anyway, we're stuck in the middle of this, I would say cargo bay? With no real form of escape. Or so it would seem. And I bet you're questioning to yourself, where the hell do we go from here? There's a submarine here, as you can see. There's no aircraft. Well, there is also me, Rico. There's our teleport there. So, apart from losing health and having the ease to re-heal ourselves, what we have to do is get out of here, because those doors, well, they're not going to be much help to us. I already highlighted they are shut, and oh my. Well, okay, it was some use to us. We know that there's some stuff behind there, we don't know what else is happening. But our only way, apart from going through there, but I don't see the reason to, is to jump and swim. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the HMS Viggolina is quite massive. It is a huge, huge aircraft carrier. And if there's 25 different aircraft we have to get rid of and dispose of, we might as well deal with it in the best way possible. Now, you saw that we looked through that door. Seems fitting enough that there's some stuff in there, like gold tokens and such. But this is the thing. We now have a chance to, go down here, and if you couldn't tell already, just like many major parts of this game that really annoy me, there is a current trying to stop us in our gold token collecting path. God damn, I got stopped in the middle of my sentence there. Not fun. But as you can see, with precision and not swimming too far away from where you need to be, you can get these tokens without really any trouble at all. And that's perfectly fine for those of you who know how to control a character in this game. Some people might find it difficult. Wouldn't put it past you, as I can't see a thing trying to find my way out of here. Because come on, Rico. We find ourselves here. And where the hell is the ladder? We find ourselves somewhere else inside this damn aircraft carrier. I'm not too sure where we are at this point, but as you can see, there is a doorway and we must venture towards it. Now, I bet you're questioning that there's some tokens. God damn it. I've said before, tokens don't matter. But Rico, you're a gold fiend. Gotta just take each day as it comes, because this penguin doesn't seem to give a shit. Yep, your wife has been saved, your children are safe, so yeah, it's gonna go around lounging and collecting all the gold you can because you're that much of a fiend, eh? Oh, God, seriously. Rico, you're an embarrassment. God damn. Anyway, away from this penguin's lust for gold, we need to pick up some smart ammo because you're never going to find it anywhere else, are you? The fact is, we need to get a move on. This is going to be a really long episode, I predict. I say that knowing I could technically destroy this bear with one gunshot because I'm that much of a badass. No way, Jose. Are they going to stop me? Now, we're inside this quite crazy little area here. Now, as you may have noticed, there are some torpedoes. God damn it. And as the Simpsons would say, well, I would say you would want some taquitos. Whoa, okay, did you guys see that? I've been stating throughout this series run that the peacock's pecking is very, very dangerous. That just proved it, because I went from, what, 70, 80, 90 health to 46 without even trying. They are dangerous, dangerous things. Now, what we must remember is those buttons are linked to something, and, well, if we press this button right here, as you can see, I hope you can, because it's a little bit irritating if you can't. Yeah, there you go. The missile launcher is threading through our, well, missiles, or torpedoes, or whatever the hell those things are. That is the first thing we have to do in a laborious set of tasks, which really isn't that fun when you actually think about it. Now, this shell... Oh, God, bears! When they're cute little sailor uniforms. How adorable. How adorable indeed, you may be saying. Well, we need to get Rico out of here, because he is going to die if we don't do something. Is that door going to open? Yes. Lovely, we're back where we started. But that's not what we need to worry about, folks. Oh, it's a pet yum there, though. We're in good stead. Pet yums, the stuff that saved our lives more times than you can shake a stick at. Right, we need to get hold of Tweak, because as you can see, he is up there. We need to use him because he is imperative to us completing this annoyingly laborious task. And as you can see, it's already annoying and laborious because we have to climb up boxes. Yay! We thought we'd already learnt from climbing up boxes in previous episodes, but no, we certainly haven't. And as you can see, we can jump over here, and all is well. Now, why have I jumped over here, you may be questioning yourselves? Well, there is a small little hole right here. And that small little hole will take us to different areas of this aircraft carrier. Now, why am I doing this? Because those missiles aren't just going to go anywhere, are they? We need them to... Ah, there we go. We need them to be used to our advantage. Ay, ay, ay! Yeah, go down that tube, you cretin. We need to go and utilise those missiles. The thing is, though, how are we going to do that? Okay, first killing whatever bears are left, because of course we killed the army of the dead a few episodes back. Viggo hasn't got many people staffing this. An anti-aircraft missile launcher. Press the button, out goes the missile, and it's a ship-to-ship missile. Okay, where the hell is that going to go then? Whoa! Okay, as you can see, there are some aircraft out there. And the thing is, there are 4 buttons. So, what do you think's going to happen? We have to load up each one of those missiles. And, excuse me, I'm going to kill this bear ahead of time because I feel it is the right thing to do. And yes, we have to start this laborious, repetitive task of getting all of those missiles done with. And I understand you're saying to me, Fred, there is no way in hell you're going to do all of those in order, in sequence, because, well, that's a little bit dull, isn't it? Well, when you get to this part of the game, you're bound to have something like this. Now, as you can see, we press another button, we turn the cog, so to speak, and the missile goes up, ready to go. Now, I'm not going yet because I want to ensure this thing actually goes up there. Now, I'm going to tell you guys a little story again, because for years, I actually didn't know what the hell these things did. You put the missile up there, didn't really know what they did, and it just caused irritation for all concerned. Now, I've just realised I'm technically getting up here way quicker than usual, because I could just waste time going for those gold tokens, but in all fairness, I could do that. In fact, I will do some of that now just to waste more of your time, because you guys want to get to the final boss battle against General Viggo, that we all want to. But the thing is, life has given us a message everyone likes to know, which is good things come to those who wait. And the fact that you've waited, 21 episodes of a long-running playthrough that, at the time of this one's upload, is now May? We've managed to pull off quite a lot in that time, have we? As you can see, Tweak, it's left. God, you don't know directions from anything, do you? Right, so now we're back up here again, the same thing happens. And the fact is, good things do come to those who wait. So, if we take our time, get through this properly, all is well. And we don't end up going into the, City of Fear and end up forgetting an important part of an item to... What the fuck? The missile's empty. Please contact the armory. Okay, we are the armory, people. Unfortunately for us, that missile went absolutely nowhere. Now, you could say, hey Fred, you should only pick a couple of missiles, because only a few could possibly do something. True. But without trial and error, you don't know what to do, and, well, that proves a further stumbling block. However, that is one I think we should press. That one has an aircraft on it. Lo and behold, we send another missile up. Seems about right, doesn't it? But in the end, I have to say this. The HMS Viggolina is... I don't want to say the easiest part of this section. It probably isn't the easiest part of the Viggo Go set of levels, but it's certainly the most tedious. To start with, at least. Because again, we could have at least advanced a huge chunk of time in this episode. I'd say nearly 10 minutes in, we could have done a lot more than go back and forth between an armory and some missiles, but you know how some of these episodes have gone. We've just sat around, walking, not really doing too much else, but at least we're serving a purpose by depleting all of Viggo's missiles, because he isn't using this. And there we go, the number has gone down. 25 down to 24, only 24 more to go. And of course, we have to go back, because that last one could come in useful. As you could tell, there was a section for bears. I wonder what we could possibly be shooting at with a missile. I mean, then again, I've already shot rockets at these bastards, so lo and behold, I would love to continue that annoying spectacle without too much of a problem. So I'm going to allow this last missile to be loaded and see if any more bears get absolutely annihilated as I fail to jump onto a box because I keep forgetting Tweak is a day old by this point. In fact, I've just realised something. If you look at the timeline of this game, the Fur Fighters game, we don't see night unless you go into New Quack City. So what, like maybe a day? 2 days maybe, if you count what we do in space? So, how old is Tweak now? 4 or 5 days, a week old? It's a pain in the arse, but hey, he's got to do it. He's got to do it. Right. Final anti-aircraft missile sent out. Bear homing. Where the hell is this going to go to? I have absolutely no idea. This is what's kind of worrying. What the hell? Guys, you may want to move. There you go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just blew up some bears. I hope you are happy with that. Because, that is, well, incredibly useful. Whoa! Okay, where the hell are we now? As you can see, we are now, in a place where peacocks are. Blah! And Chang, hello, sir. Didn't think I'd see you here. Seeing as we have done with Tweak for now, we will utilise Chang to save our progress. You may also have noticed, during this stage, there's no distinct change in music, unlike the rest of the levels in this game with its diverse soundtrack. And each character done properly, and there's a bearhead decapitation for the first time in this final boss levels, because it's all good. Now, You may have, as I said, you may have wondered why there is no change in music. Well, they wanted to go with this suave, James Bond-esque type of theme, and I'm perfectly fine with it. It serves the purpose for how serious this entire end level section is. But I have a small problem with it in that it really kind of makes all these levels feel similar. And as a result, I don't feel the most happy in regards to that. Right, well now we've got Chang on the straight and narrow, we can head straight up here, because we don't know what the hell is behind this door. And we still don't, because I just realised there's no button here. We can't actually open this door. Or can we? No, we can't. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fur Fighters game of backtracking. As I collect a token I missed, as more bears come out of nowhere. I don't honestly know how they came through there. Someone explain that to me, please. If that door ain't opening, and we got bears just all over our asses. I thought they had very little supply of bears, if the last episode or two were no indication. Or even so, I don't see the point. Okay, I guess he had a few bears at his disposal. He's doing them right by him. They're doing their military service. All is well. Right, now we're back up here and subtly questioning where the hell we are, because, again, this place is a confusing mess of a place. You can get lost so easily. You really have to keep an eye out on where the hell you are, because you can get lost so easily. It's quite hilarious, as bears shoot at me for no legitimate reason whatsoever. But in saying that, though, we have found ourselves here. Oh. So, we have a gun and we cannot fire. Friendly fire is on. We need to go get ourselves something. Look at that! Rufus's silhouette. Beautiful. Now, where the hell do we go from here? Because we dropped down a fair distance. Birds and bears and all kinds of things. Right. There is some ships here, if you couldn't tell. We need to destroy them, but how is the question? First of all, get rid of a peacock, because peacocks are arseholes. Well, looky here. A button. To quote Dee Dee from Dexter's Lab, what does this button do? I believe that is a rocket launcher. We kind of... Hey, I don't think you guys even know how to use this. Right. Is this movable? I don't think so. I haven't played this level in so long, even this is proving alien to me. Logical. Although there are some buttons here. I wonder what these do. Firing jets out of them. Right. I think I know what this is, ladies and gentlemen. I think that is a missile launcher directed by heat. Because honestly, what else could it be if this is what we have to do? Using our initiative here, I'm hoping this is correct. It is. As you can see, those jets do not last very long. So, we now know what we have to do in destroying these. I feel very, very, very happy at the knowledge of this. So, let's go. Let's put this... I'm flying around here. This is not good. We need to ensure that we can get these destroyed so Viggo can't bomb our village. And I don't think, after all the work we've done, we want our village destroyed at this point. There we go. Another machine down. 22 rockets, planes to go. And we're doing actually surprisingly well, considering I got lost at one point now, and I don't really know where the hell I am. Considering I actually realised I may have gone ahead of myself. Figures. Right, they're now in a position to go forward this way, and all should be fine and dandy on the destruction of that here machine. Brilliant! 3 ships are gone, we've gotten a few down already, we're feeling pretty smug about ourselves, aren't we? And the good thing is you can climb over there and get a useless gold token. I mean, if you were stupid enough to do that, If you were stupid enough to do that without Bungalow, yeah, you just made the same mistake I did. But lo and behold, we need to keep searching, because these doors could have a myriad of different things in them. And they could lead us to anywhere. But of course, we want to go back to where we were, because if we don't, we're going to get a little lost. And, well, there are some things we need to get through in order to do that. Now, oh, Jesus, bears. Sorry, sirs. I'm going to have to kill you now. And I'm going to have to head backwards, because we're not meant to be here just yet. I know there are arrows pointing us in that direction, but I remember back at where we were, we had a Bungalow teleport next to an exit. Now, where does that go, you may be questioning yourselves. Nearly killing myself to do so. There's a door here. But it doesn't open. But there is this. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to this. The Viggo Industries Harrier Mark III. Not the greatest machine ever invented, because it has one fatal flaw. Shoot at it, and then shoot at the bear inside. He can't shoot at you very much, because, well, they have very poor aiming. So you have to wait, shoot, and just keep going at it. It'll then shoot at you. It's best actually to stay in the same place, but I'm being a renegade. I'm being a rebel. And being a rebel helps when you're trying to destroy a man's military artillery. Whoa, and Bungalow jumped over that, and he didn't even have to try. There we go. Destroy him, and he will eventually get hurt to the point where it just causes a lot of problems. And there we go! Destruction, death, everything you could possibly think of as another ship bites the dust. And oh boy, we are having a lot of fun here today on the HMS Viggolina, are we not? 20 ships, though, are still to go, and we need to get them now. Because if we don't, like I've already mentioned, the imperative danger to our civility and society. Now, I want to point this out, that we need to find our way out of here. I say this again because I really don't know where the hell a part that we need to venture to is. Because I feel I might have accidentally missed out on a part of this level, and it's really starting to eat away at me, because I cannot remember how to get back up there. Yeah, I've played this game a lot, but at the same time, I'm not the smartest person alive, so inevitably I'm going to be making some futile mistakes. Hello, bears. Don't think it's a really bad idea you're standing right next to me. As you can see, this room is locked. We need a stateroom key. Fitting, really, that we do. As we stand out here again. And another ship, ready for us to attack and kill. Well, at least we know where these guys are putting them anyway. Another Viggo Industries Harrier Mark III. Viggo, I wonder, right? You said you needed money for your expansion and all your military operations. Can I ask you a question of why the blue hell you haven't actually utilised the fact that you have a lot of money at your disposal already? I've never quite understood that. You're a supervillain, and yet you seem to not really manage your money very well. Well, if you spend all this money on this artillery, I can understand where it goes. And then we just keep shooting. And again, this guy should be dead pretty soon. Like, I just realised you can shoot directly at the glass and then shoot again and have it injure him without any real worries. And there we go. Another bear and another plane destroyed. That is now 19 left to go. But again, we have to question, what the hell are we doing? Because we can't seem to get back to where we need to be, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you understood that. We need to go back into that pipe. Just there. And potentially die at the sake of getting to it. Oh, Jesus. This is not good. Open the door, damn it. I think I may have messed this up, and I'm annoyed for doing so. Right, Bungalow. I think it's time for you to get the hell out of here. And we can then utilise Monsieur Chang once again, because he hasn't taken that much damage, surely, at this point. in this junction. Although there are some petty-arms, so we could take advantage of this and just move on. Right. I know I'm waffling a bit, but honestly, what more can I say when you're inside a damn aircraft carrier? I mean that in the most legitimate sense. Because, what else can I do? Piece of shit! And I survived that time. Okay, maybe I should switch to Chang and just not bother with this, because it's getting on my nerves a little, and I'm a little annoyed that I've so stupidly didn't do what I did for every other level and explore, because I'm in such a rush to get these damn planes destroyed. It's not really fun now, is it? Jesus Christ. And Chang, oh, you idiot! Jump and time it better, otherwise we're going to have some real problems here. Right, so we've already got some planes destroyed, but what else are we going to do? Because we need to try and track some bastards down. And in doing so, we're hoping to find a lot of good things in this regard. So, let's move back into position. And I really want to get back into that thing, but it's not going to work, is it? Oh. There we go. That was actually not as difficult as I thought it was. Right. That solved a problem you lot didn't even realise was even a problem to begin with. Right. Here is a door. Where does this lead us? Aha. Please don't tell me that was where we came from last time. It probably was. Okay, that's fine. I just wasted a lot of your time trying to figure out how to get back to this position. Right. No matter. We have another pressing concern. Because, ladies and gentlemen, here's where the meat of this level comes from. Because we are about to venture into the open. Yeah, we're out here on top of the HMS Viggolina itself, and we are ready to kill a bunch of bears. Why? Because it's what we do best. It's in our job description. And we are going to pick up some more smart ammo, because who wouldn't be smart enough to not do that? As you can see, though, there are bears everywhere, and we must dispose of them. Again, it's in our job description. If we don't, we're ridding ourselves of the proper thing to do. But you may be wondering why the hell we're up here. Because that is probably the question you're wondering. Well, and I get this bear killed. There we go. You may be questioning again why we're here. Well, you may have noticed there were some planes flying around. Well, there are two reasons why we're here. First off is whatever's up there. The other reason is this. Baby. And I know, ladies and gentlemen, we're on the 30 death threshold. We are on 30 deaths at this point. So, if we die at any point between now and the end of the game... What the fuck? Okay, that was weird. Right. We need to decrease thrust speed. Now, our job in this plane is to shoot down other planes. Ay, ay, ay. But without us falling into oblivion. This is difficult to control at the best of times. I say, you know what's even harder? Controlling this. Whoa. Controlling this on the touch version, on Viggo on glass, on iPhone. Because with touch controls, this is nigh on impossible. If you try doing this on normal, it's not going to work. Come on. There we go. Whoa. Woo. Military dogfights, people. They are dangerous, dangerous things. Whoa, shit. Okay, we took more damage. Whew. I am slightly worried here. Oh my. This is gonna get violent quick. That plane is smoking. Come on. Keep the fire constant. We got another first one down, people. So we fly around trying to destroy things that aren't our property. But because this guy is evil, we can do a lot of things. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are on 31 deaths. I knew this day was coming. The, I don't know how to say this. The marker I set myself at the beginning of this playthrough has been passed, and to say I'm not a little disappointed is an understatement. I actually thought I'd make it. Remember, a lot of these deaths that we have had weren't necessarily my own. So you can consider... Sorry, killing that bear is just the funnest thing ever. Whoa! And I just want to point out, everyone, I am disappointed in losing the death goal. Because I really was hoping we'd make it. I know that sounds a bit selfish to think that I'd make a good assumption. The fact is, I've been playing this game for a long time. A lot of my life has been spent playing this game. And to see it on this channel not really working to my specifications, you can understand my disappointment. But at the same time, it's what comes with proving that I'm human and not some robot who can complete games without even trying. Because at least I know I do try to defeat these games as humanly as possible, making mistakes that you would make, and inevitably some that you wouldn't because you're not as dumb as I am playing this thing. Hey, I said at the beginning, I'm not very good, and it's proven it. But then again, are we good enough to destroy a plane? Hopefully we are, because we're going a little too fast. Oh, good God. No. Ah! Come on. Come on, you bastard. Go down. Come on. Speed up a bit. Oh, come on. Speed up! God damn it, I can't aim properly, because I'm trying to slow down to... There we go. Here's a problem, ladies and gentlemen. How in the blue hell do we get out? We already ejected a bear out of here. Oh, good God almighty. I think we have to do... oh, God. The space shuttle landing all over again by landing on the carrier. Fuck! Okay, another death? Death 32? Oh, and because we... Ah, I see what they've done there. We had to destroy that plane on purpose. So whatever happened, I would have had to have had a 31st death anyway. Beautiful. Oh, bears. Stop it. You're ruining the moment. We destroyed a ship without even realising we destroyed a ship. How brilliant are we? Okay, now the second task is to go up here on this ladder. And hope to God we know what we're doing from here, because this is getting slightly worrying. At least on my end, anyway, as we nearly didn't make it onto that ledge. Right. Whew. Right, okay. Okay, hello, bear. Death is upon thee. Right. A lock that indicates the friendly fire lock is activated. A code is required to disable that lock. Okay, so we need to find a code. Where the hell is that code, you may be asking yourself? Well, as you may not have guessed, we have to do some walking and also some jumping because there are some tokens here. And another death! Whew. Aircraft carriers, they are very dangerous places. Death 33 is confirmed. We're not doing very well today, are we? I thought after City of Fear, I thought, oh, all these pointless, painless deaths are behind us. Looks like I was proven completely and utterly wrong. I hope to God you guys are happy with that, because it's kind of irritating on my front. Oh boy, right. That is just, look at that. Who puts a thing with tokens on it round a corner that can hit us off so easily? Right, you know what? I'm not bothering to even get 100 tokens on this level. There's just no point. Let's climb up this ladder and just go up there and figure out what the bloody hell we should do. Because I should notice, we haven't got any more babies to collect. I shouldn't be too concerned. I've mentioned many times, gold tokens don't matter. Why am I proving this to be wrong? I know why, it's because it's a force of habit. I'm used to completing this game not on air, right? I'm used to completing this game not on air, and I'm worrying constantly about getting everything right, because this is what I love doing in this game. I want to prove to myself that I know this game well, so when it came to doing this playthrough, eventually I would be okay. And logically, I failed at even doing that properly, so if you find that annoying, please do state so. And Juliet, you're ready to take on your next mission, climbing up things, because it's what you do. Figuratively, it is what you do. Right. I say collecting gold tokens doesn't matter, but it does now, because gold tokens, if you remember, heal us. So I'm actually doing Juliet a world of good here by helping her. Now, where do we go? You may be asking yourselves. There's another ladder up here. Logically, we have to do this, and hope that this is the right thing we are doing. Hooray, it most likely is. Now, there is something up there. Oh boy, this is going to end badly, if I'm not mistaken. There is something glowing up on top of these spinning things. It is the stateroom key. Well, we need that. We need the stateroom key. The question I now have is, how the hell are we getting off here? Whoa, tenuous leap. It may need to have taken. We got a token. Oh, behold, we did anyway. Right. Whoa, okay, that took more damage than I thought there. Right, let's try and get off this thing without killing ourselves again. That would be most appropriate. And I have not got a clue. I'm not doing that. That's a stupid idea. If I did that, I would die again. You'd all laugh at me going, oh, this guy, how did he get this far in the game? He must be shit. Well, you're looking at the death counter. I've at least died more times than I at least thought was possible. That's at least something as a bear. I thought I killed you. Oh yeah, because I died and you respawned. Fitting. As we know, of course, what we have to do there. So, how do I get down? Oh. Oh! You've got to be... Death 34! Okay! Screw it! Bears, get fucked. Thankfully, I need to pause for a second. As you can see, state key right there. The items don't leave. If you wanted more confirmation that that was indeed a thing, you've just found some. Right, let's get back down here. We're done now. Let's not worry about this. We are fine, we are safe, we are everything we need to be right now. Before I do that, though, I want to go back and do something I forgot to do earlier, because if this backtracking has been noted in any of the levels we've done, it'll be necessary to here. Jesus Christ. Anyway, we need to get some pet yums as well. I don't want to make this little kit go hungry. But we are going to drop down, collect some pet yum down here, and we are going to venture back through here. You're probably wondering to yourselves, Fred, why are you doing this? Well, if I want to ensure that we can actually get back up here at any point... Viggo? For the final assault. Ah. You say that. We've already destroyed a bunch of your aircraft, sir, so... yeah. Victory is assured. Look out for any intruders. I think we were meant to go through here first. I don't know if that was a noted thing. Well, they already know we're here because we destroyed a bunch of aircraft. I don't really see how that message would have been useful. But as you can see, fur fighters being shot at. It's periodic and it's understandable. But at the moment, what are we doing? Well, killing peacocks is actually our first order of business. Well, I think what we have to do now is very simple. Collect gold tokens, because again, I haven't been here yet. Logically. And collecting pet yum is also useful for the safety of our own health. Right, now we've managed to do this, we can at least venture forward and destroy more ships. I know this has taken a lot longer than expected, we've had way more deaths than was expected, but then again, this is the latter stages of the game. If you don't expect anything else, it'll be done for that. Right, we've now are in a place which looks oddly specific. And we lost a bit more health because why the hell not? Now we are glowing, but we can't get up here because we're not bungalow. So what does that mean? Well, we've got to get hold of a kangaroo to save our bacon and obviously open this door to... Excuse me. Oh, God. Fine, we'll head away and find bungalow, then come back. Oh, this game just really wants me to be annoyed, doesn't it? Well, we're glowing with positive radiation and all that jazz. We are going to suffer immense, irreparable damage, but that's to be expected. Come on, bungalow. One of your things has to be in here, otherwise there's no point even offering it as an option. Well, you know what? We're going to change to Rufus. We're going to keep ourselves in good stead. And those missiles are back. Well, we don't need to worry about those. So, yeah, I don't see the point. Where is a bungalow teleport when you need it? Oh, it's behind that door, isn't it? It's behind that sodding door. Great. Great, bungalow. You are an absolute arse. I hope you are happy with your strategic placing of your teleports, because now we've got to go back and get your ass. Unless my ideas have just hit an absolute peak, I've just figured out how to do it. Oh, thinking of things on the fly is ever so sweet. Because we have Tweak. He can glide. That is a important button we need to press. I think that is a reactor core. But these things are nuclear deterrents, are they not? And there's also some stairs. So, what do you think we should do, folks? And if you said jump over and fly to one of those things, you are 100% correct. We didn't need to use bungalow. You can have Tweak saving the day, because he hasn't done a lot. He hasn't done a lot in this crazy fur fighters world, the last level especially. In the City of Fear, he did barely anything to really help with the cause. And he did nothing to help the cause there either. But of course, as you can see, radiation poisoned us. And I understand also if Viggo... Viggo, I want to point something out to you. Do you care about your bear's safety at all? Because, seriously, this is quite discouraging. There we go. We're sending the atomic reactor into overload. Why have we done this? Because, well, we've opened this door here. We can venture back in while we're still glowing green. Good God Almighty. We can now utilize Chang and get the hell back up to where we were before. And utilize that ladder and figure out what we have to do. That door is open and we can now venture back and forth without any worry for our own safety. We also have the stateroom key, which means now we can get the codes we need and all will be fine and possibly dandy. But we need to find and get into that room first, because honestly, what is in that room? What is behind that door? What could possibly be there that is imperative to our survival? Well, we're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen, if I can remember, for the life of me, where that room actually is. Once again, I'm proving myself to be completely ineffectual, as I usually am. But then again, what more do you expect? But out there you see, the door from where we destroyed a Harrier is no longer here. The stateroom, though, is right here. The key is in, the door is unlocked, and as you can see, peacocks and bears aplenty. Well, thankfully for us, we have a... Whoa. Okay. Bears are no match for me and my giant photon plasma gun. Woo! You ain't gonna survive this! And if you do, you have some sort of problem. Right. Now, as you can see, here are the flight friendly fire codes. That is what we're here for. And of course, we have to be reminded of exactly where the blue hell that is. Logic. Logic that this game would remind us. Also, I've just noticed this is where Viggo was sitting earlier, and there's the Mona Lisa. There's a creepy as fuck painting, which I think might be replicating a Degas, I'm not entirely sure. Or it could just be a Charles II painting he just pawned off as his own, because he's that much of an evil bastard. Right, now we've got those codes, we can head back out to that shipping area and put them in. In fact, that's exactly what we're going to do, because we are actually near that door area, aren't we? So, Chang, there we go, back through here again. We haven't actually done a lot of ship destroying, and I think you all may be saying to me, Fred, you're here to destroy ships, you've been here for nearly an hour, what the hell is the point? Well, I told you this level would have a lot of backtracking, a lot of confusing routes and annoyances. Hell, I've gotten lost twice already here. So that should prove testament to that. Well, the good thing is, if we get through here and get to that gun, we can then destroy the ships outside, and we can then venture onto destroying the rest that lie within the bowels of this aircraft carrier. Because who said that destroying an evil empire is going to be done quickly? Who mentioned that, right? Because I surely didn't. It's taken us this long to get to this point. So there we go. Anti-aircraft gun is enabled. Checking all targets. Just going to go to it again just to make sure that it has actually done that. Yep. So, we have now utilised our gun expertise, so to speak, and we can now venture on while also hurting ourselves, because that's exactly what we do best. We must now change to Juliet to ensure that Chang doesn't die, and we don't suffer the 5th death in this entire episode thus far. Because if we did, that would be quite disappointing. At least for me, anyway. I think you guys would have gotten used to the idea of me dying in this game by now, to where it's not too much of a problem. Right, that's through to the, where does that go again? Oh yeah, that goes back out here. We're going to need to go back through there in a bit, because we have to destroy some aircraft. Where the hell is that gun? Oh, it's down that pipe, isn't it? Ah, shit hacky. Well, if that's indeed the case, we can go back later and pick out the pieces when we come to it. May sound like a bit of a cop-out, but then again, most things in this game are cop-outs, so don't go crazy. Right, we now have some more aircraft to destroy. And logically, they are all here in this immediate facility. Logically, they would be, right? Now we can jump up on here, collect some gold tokens, and scheme round and ponder our area and wonder what we have to do. Well, as you can see, there are bombs. I think you can understand what we have to do. They're strategically placed right above the aircraft, meaning logically we have to just, well, first kill this bear. And as you can see, can someone ask me how that bear survived? In fact, I'm going to explain it again. How do those bears survive in there? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Well, as you can see, that one bomb did not have a button, which should indicate we have to go find said button. Where is that button, you may be questioning yourself? Well, if you have noticed, we're going up a completely different set of stairs. Nearly being killed by a peacock because we're that dumb and don't seem to realise where the blue hell we are. So pick up more smart ammo, despite the fact we have enough. And of course, more bombs. We are dropping them bombs like hot shit, because what else can we do? And that bar is another one. Oh. That's just a bit of excess I didn't think we'd actually need. Well, this guy loves himself, General Viggo, so logically he would allow excess all over his own vehicle. Ugh, God, I hate thinking about Viggo. He's such a mind-numbing asshole. Like a lot of things in this world, like Piers Morgan, for example. Anyway, through we are here. Again, what does this do? There's a token up there. Well, there are a few tokens we've missed, but we are not in the mission of getting tokens, ladies and gentlemen. We are in a mission of defeating Aeroplay. Yay. That wasn't what I wanted to have originally. Jesus Christ, where the hell are we then? Way back. The bowels of this aircraft carrier. There are more bears than I can shake a stick at. There shouldn't have been, but there are. Come on, guys. Have a fight. You fought against us already. You know how to beat us. I'm certain you do. Right. There we go. Another one destroyed. Wow, okay. You guys really don't know how to deal with my weaponry, do you? I love it that you don't. It's amazing. There we go. Another one destroyed. Now it is time for Chang. Why is it time for Chang? Well, you see, not only are we re-healing and allowing ourselves to save our progress, because it's important, as I've already made aware many a time, this is a very important piece of machinery. As you can see, taking a thing and placing it over there. Unfortunately, though, that is not actually useful to us at this moment in time. I bet you're wondering why as well. Well, if we go through here, we may find out the answer to that question as the door nearly kills me. Right, there is a reason for the madness here. And there's also a reason for that madness. Hello, bear. Hope you're happy with being plasmaed into oblivion. I know I am. There are some more aircraft here. Obviously enough, we know where they are, we know what they do. So what do we do now? Well, there's a helicopter down there, and, well, there's also a bear there, because there's another bear over there, isn't there? Come on, guys, get there. There we go. Now, what do you think a helicopter would do to this kind of aircraft? Well, it's all set up, isn't it? Unfortunately, though, again, like most things, we can't jump into it. Or can we? We can, just simply by shooting it. That doesn't work. We need to acquire some height. Basically, we need Bungalow, and, well, he hasn't got a teleport here, does he? Annoying prick not to have one. I can't see one anywhere, so we're going to do some more backtracking. Oh, God. Backtracking. Backtracking. To try and find a Bungalow teleport. But they're seeming to be in high demand of these things. We can't seem to do anything right, can we? Come on, Bungalow. Where the blue hell are you? Down there. Just as we already knew where you are. See how confusing this is? We're back here and we didn't even know we were meant to be here. As you can see, we're back with those destroyed aircraft. Viggo's probably looking for where the blue hell he is right now. Not worrying in the slightest. I am, because I'm slightly concerned this is taking longer than I thought it would, and that is not where we're meant to be. At this point, I wasted so much time earlier on in this episode, I am a little bit irritated. Oh well, this is what happens when you play or watch a live, uncut playthrough such as this. You're going to have these things happen. Right, now we have Bungalow at our disposal. We can now utilise his brilliant jumping expertise and get those planes destroyed. Because I don't know why you'd put a helicopter here, considering it's very difficult for these things to leave here. Look at that. Jumping with apparent ease. Now, I want to get off here just to show you all the destruction we are about to enable onto this ship. Here we are. Slowly it goes, back it goes, and slice! Those ships are no longer functional. And I am immensely happy at that. But we still have 10 more to go. Some of those are in the friendly fire range. Now, We found that the door takes us to that friendly fire range, as we know, but we don't want to go there just yet. Or do we, to save time? We're already taking a lot of time, we're approaching the hour stage, on a level that really shouldn't take this long. You know what I will do? I will utilise the friendly fire gun, I will destroy them. Makes valid sense, as we're right here, we might as well. Kill two birds with one stone. Right. It'll take a little while to shoot these things, because they are, at least this isn't as, there we go. At least this isn't as bad as the, meteor destruction in Cape Canardo's space station Mir. Because that was a pain in the arse, and you guys all remember how crazy that was. Come on. Oh, it's too far away. Need it to come closer. I'm not the best shooter in the galaxy. And again, why did I choose Bungalow to do the shooting? I should have chosen Chang to do the shooting, shouldn't I? Come on, plane. Oh, I can't move this any further. Oh, this is too far away, come on. Come on, you bastard. Get down. Plot the path out. Come on, oh, you... Plane is insufferable. Come on, just fly up. Come on, just go! Ugh. This is definitely more annoying than the meteor. Come on, you bastard, just... Let me gun you down already. I'm wasting actually, I'm wasting ammo. General Viggo, you won't be able to utilise this. Come on. Not making this easy for me. Ah! Why is this far away? Why? Do I just wait for it to get here and then just blow it up as it rises? I honestly don't know. Ugh! Viggo a go-go. HMS Viggolina. Causing me immense stress. Why? Because your aircraft's there. I believe there are no others. Off the gun we come. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you destroy aircraft with no real care for anyone else but yourself. Because we are a selfish bunch here in the Fur Fighters area, aren't we? Oh boy, we are. So, with that out of the way, we have 7 more ships to kill. We've utilised the friendly Firefly fire codes well. The question is, what do we do next? Because you're all probably thinking to yourselves, we've gotten through here, we've done that, what is next for us? Well, you noticed there was a thing in there that we had to utilise for destruction. We're going to try and find our way back to that, because we were using a crane to operate. And I cannot... Oh god, I've lost my bearings again! This level! Getting me lost for eternity. Because it just... I've got to remember where all these doors go. I've got to remember where all these things are. See, this level isn't necessarily difficult. It's just a pain in the arse. It's a pain in the fundament, ladies and gentlemen. I'm guessing this is the door. Couldn't be any other one, right? Well, here we are. Did I come through here, or...? Oh yeah, this is the route I entered via that technology room. So I bet you're wondering, though, what indeed does that thing that we've got on this thing do? Well, it moves, obviously. But the question is, when we move it, what do we do with it? Well, there's a button here. There was a reason why we had to move it. That's why. All those ships up in flames. One ship remains. How brilliant is that? Well, we're going to turn that off now. There's now a good time for us to utilise Monsieur Chang here. Because that, ladies and gentlemen, is the only hole we can venture into with him in it. It's going to be Very useful indeed. Either that, or I have just ruined a potential thing with Bungalow here. In fact, I may have just done so. I may be an absolute idiot. In fact, I am an absolute idiot. Yay for more backtracking, ladies and gentlemen, because these teleports are so sparsely placed out, it's actually infuriating. But thankfully, we found our bearings. We know where a bungalow is. Do we? Because once again, that dumb son of a bitch kangaroo is useful to us. I don't know why I'm considering that a bad thing, but maybe the monotonous James Bond-style music is finally starting to get to my head. Ugh, I don't even know at this point. We have one ship to get, and I don't know where that is. So, it's probably through there. Logically. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is about as mind-numbing as doing paperwork on Viggo's claims desk is. So I hope you've all enjoyed thus far. But then again, the Viggo levels only really get exciting once you reach the latter stages. And the HMS Viggolina is not the most exciting level in the world. In fact, if I was to rate my least favourite levels in this game, this one would be up there. Because it doesn't really serve a purpose, I found. I don't like it that much. It's not the kind of level that you really appreciate. Because it's oh, we're going around a myriad of different rooms, destroying rockets. It's not a fun level for me. I've never enjoyed it. As we put this back into play. Are you fucking kidding me? Bungalow, I thought I could trust you. I thought I could trust you, damn it. Well, we can't get there. We're going to push it back. Using more resources of Viggo's to our advantage. God damn, this is utterly infuriating. Alright, Bungalow, just press the button. And jump. Okay, you're on here now. Don't worry, okay? We're fine. As you can see, though, nothing is fine, really, here. Because, as you may not be able to tell, everything's on fire. And, I need to get some pet yum. Now, of course, you may have wondered how all that got set on fire in the first place. If you hadn't noticed in that, lovely little video that, Mr. Viggo had, well, all of these planes were surrounded by oil. And, well, we are destroying them. As you can see, though, it immediately causes damage to us, and there are gold tokens to give us some respite. A pain to get for most cases, but why am I going across these? Ah, God damn it! How many deaths is that now? 35? 36? Something along those lines? Oh, I hate this level. Not in a difficulty sense, but just an annoyance sense. I've gotten lost, I've caused myself all kinds of problems, and all because... Going the wrong way. No, I'm going the right... Ah! God! If this level hasn't proven tedious for you guys, I'm pretty certain it's pretty tedious for me playing it. Ah, this is... I can't wait for this one to end. I really can't. Just... take me home to wherever the hell else I have to go, because this level is just... it's just annoying. It's just the worst. Ugh. It's not as bad as the Rumpus Room, but at least that one has entertainment on our side. This is just infuriating. You can tell why, because you can see why. God damn. Right. Back to plain fire jumping, because we have to. And as you can see, the frame rate isn't able to keep up, because it never will do. The frame rate of this level takes a dive the minute you try to do... You fucking kidding me? You fucking kidding me? Come on. There we go. Okay. Nearly died again. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the sprinkler system. Saving our arses. As that oil is burnt away, we can collect another gold token or two, maybe a silver token or one, save our health, and just... We've got one more plane to kill, and there is a door. I think you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. The last plane, the last Harrier Mark III, is outside, ready for us to shoot. Oh, no, you don't. You're not killing me that easy. And there it is. The final plane. And I'm doing it on limited health. So how good do you think this is going to go? Ah, Jesus. Right. I can't move. Beautiful. Is there any pet yums here? There is not. Right, Bungalow. I hope to God you're good at dodging. What the? Did we do it? Bungalow, what the hell are you doing? Oh, crap. What the blue hell? Okay, we did it. That was a bit of a shock. The HMS Viggolina is done, and it took way longer than expected. Ladies and gentlemen, just remember where shit is and you'll be fine. But that was infuriating. We destroyed all the ships, but what the blue hell was that thing? Well, it's over with. I don't know what else to say. Guys. It kind of ends on a bit of a problem area there. Well, there we are. Bungalow is safe and... Oh, Jesus. Well, there is the aircraft carrier, which was taken aboard a thing of some kind. Whatever that thing is, we need to be made aware of it right fricking now. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was a tedious exercise in plane destruction. If you have enjoyed, I appreciate all the likes and all the subscriptions and all that jazz. Because next time, well, our job is a little easier to understand. Because we are going to enter whatever the hell that thing was. In fact, if I can get on here, I can showcase it. There it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, what the blue hell do you think? Rico, I think you have a really annoying attraction to water. I think you've got some problem here. I'm trying to do a monologue to end this episode quicker, but unfortunately, you ain't letting me. Not just that, you don't actually walk until you reach the shallowest part of the water, you selfish, selfish prick. Okay, right. Let's just get to the right section and let's just get this monologue done with so we can venture on. Okay, there. That's where we have to go next. Whatever it may be, that submarine by the look of it, we'll be going 20,000 leagues under on the next episode. I've been Freddie Thomas, you've been people watching. This has been the Fur Fighters playthrough for the CZ Network, and next time out, we go to the penultimate episode, and as Rico says bye, he'll be enjoying this episode quite a lot, I think. See you all then.